Hello again, it's Noob, and I get to review another set from mockworkshop.de. Yes, Moki from Mock Workshop sent me this set for the purposes of this review and to keep. It's not a paid review, however, and all thoughts are my own as always. And I have worked with Moki before to make some picks, especially those awesome ball-tipped picks, which I really love. Disclosures out of the way, this is the Bard set, and I'd have to say I really love this sticker on this nice little box that the Bard set comes in. I just think it's really cool. I love Moki's sort of green and black logos, and it's got I don't know, it's my kind of thing. But enough about the box. What about the picks? Well, this is part of Mock Workshop's dual line, and you can see that these are dual-ended picks. Why do you want dual-ended picks? Well, it's just a bit of a space saver. If you have an EDC set, want to just have a slimmer lockpick set without like tons of tools, then these are for you. They don't come with handles to make it even slimmer. I mean, look how many picks you get in this little compact package. That's 6 pick ends. You can see here that we've got sort of a short hook, rounded, flat top short hook and a medium hook. Then you go to this side. Look how slim these are. These are really deep as well. So sort of medium hook, deep hooker, thick deep hook here. These are designed for single pin picking, mostly those slender, paracentric, Euro style keyways, but realistically you can pick any lock with these if you like. But this is 6 graduated hooks in a very compact set. Now, if you do want handles, of course, Mock Workshop also do these PLA handles. This is their dual line PLA handles, and they come in tons of colours. You name the colour, they've probably got something close to it. You can see here that I've gone for the dual green and black because that's the Mock Workshop colours, and I just really like that. So it reminds me when I see the green and black, I go, oh, that's Mock Workshop. So I'm going to pop these onto the handles just because I think they're going to be more comfortable. But if you wanted a slimmer profile, you don't mind picking with bare handles, then you could just use them as is. The set does come with turners. These two surprisingly long dual end turners. These are like a pry bar style turner. You see that you've got the 1mm and the 1.2mm. You can have a look at the etching there. So yeah, these will be very useful. Now these are the only turners in the kit, so if when I'm doing my demos I want to use some bottom of the keyway turners, I'm just going to grab some from another Moki set and use those. But yeah, these are obviously very nicely presented and finished. Right, let's throw those handles on and then do some demos. And I swear this isn't a green and black theme, but I do want to point out, not a sponsor by the way, this is Wearer, and this is my favourite screwdriver for putting on these handles. This is, if you want to know, this is the 008841, which is 0.8 times 4 times 25. There you go, looks pretty nice, huh? Like I said, all these are optional, and they certainly do add a lot more thickness if you're going to put these in a set, but I think for comfort, I like these, so I'm going to leave them on my set. And yeah, it would all fit in this case if you want to just keep them in the case too. Okay, so I think we need to start out with a Eurosonder since we're talking about them. Just going to use turner, bottom of the keyway like this. Fits in perfectly nicely and adds the way, and I'm going to use this sort of medium round tipped hook because I just think that's going to work really well. And just go through and just see what feels like it's binding. I think pin 6 there, little click on 5, 3 now, go through, 2 there, back again, we're trying to get onto pin 3 here. That felt good. 2. That's at the back. Can't feel anything on 6. 5, little click. Nothing on 4. 3 there. 2. Pin 1 here. There, really high set that one. Go back through to the back again, pin 6 here, into a false set. Oh, really deep false set now. Might move to a different hook for this, just because I can swap between them at will. This is great. So the flat top short hook here, pin 3 here. There we go, that was some counter rotation. Pin 2 here, counter rotation. Pin 1 feels fine, so who is left? Not 6. 5 there. 4. 3, and we're open. Oh, dropped my turner, but we got it. There we go. I'll just turn that around for you. Anyway, we don't all just pick Euro cylinders, so let's have a look at a different lock like this beautiful Ace lock here with an American style keyway. It's a really nice lock with I think it's 3, 4, 5, 6 pins, 6 pins as well, and a nice wide open keyway, which means I've got this lovely deep hook to pick from the bottom, the 1.2mm turner like this stuck in the top, and yeah, we just need to go through this, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 here. Pin 1's binding, a little click on pin 1, back to the back, let's see what we can find. Little click on 6, little click on 5, nothing on 4, little click on 3, 2's binding heavily, there into a full set, to the back, pin 6 here, big counter rotation, got that back, ooh, hit something else into deeper full set, that's 5, and it hasn't gone back yet, so let's see whether I can maybe pick pin 6 again or something like that to get it to reset. There we go, back to the full set. Pin 4 here. This can be a sensitive little lock, this one, so we might play what we call spool ping pong as we go between the pins, sort of setting these clearly spool pins in here and then trying to catch it as it sets. Back to pin 3 here. There we go. Pin 2 I can feel is binding, just work my way onto the pin. And we're open. There we go, lovely. And at 0.5mm you get full range of movement in these locks without rubbing on the ward on either side, which is cool. We don't even have to pick fancy or difficult locks, we can just pick, you know, your standard master locks if you so want. That's fine too. How about the flat top short hook in a nice, very small keywayed ABUS padlock here? I don't mind if I do. So it's going to go in and go along these pins, and we're just going to again just pick through every time we feel a pin which is binding. Just give it a little lift. I do love picking these ABUS locks, they are super good fun. There we go, into the full set. Now I've got to just find all those pins that are going to give me some counter rotation, like pin 3 here. See that counter rotation? And oh gosh, we're open already. Look at that. And I could go on forever picking locks with these. They're really comfortable to use with these handles on, and these profiles are just so slim. Look at that. I think Moki uses a 301 high yield stainless steel. This is 0.5mm, which is around 20 thousandths of an inch. So nice and slim. You can see how slim shanked these are. Super slim shank, so you've got no problems in navigating those twisty turny keyways and those higher security locks. Just a really nice set of picks. Look at the finishing on these. I mean, really nicely tumbled, not over polished, but they've got a really lovely finish, as you can see. Not much to dislike about this set whatsoever. So in terms of what hooks you get here, perfect set of 6, really nice. I mean, look at the depth of this one and the thinness of this one, and you've got everything in between. You're going to get into a lot of locks, especially the high security locks with these. Really like what Moki has done in terms of pulling this set together. I think the handles, if you do choose the optional handles, work really well. Loads of different colours. As I said, at least 6 or 7 or even 8 colours, I can't remember, but yeah, lots of lovely colours of handles to choose from. The turners you get with the set are also really good. I like the fact that these are the 1 and the 1.2mm thickness. They're probably the most useful thicknesses for these pry bar style turners. But my one criticism of the set, and it's a small criticism, but it's one which I would say, and you might think, oh, it's a lack of brakes. No, this is a hooks only set. No, it's literally just that I would like to have a couple of, like bottom of the keyway turners. Really, that's it. Something which I can put in the bottom of the keyway because I just like to pick a lot of my locks that way. Doesn't mean that these are bad or that this is a bad set in any possible way. I would hazard that if you were looking at a hooks only set, you probably have a ton of turners already. But just to round this off, I think 1 or 2 bottom of the keyway turners would have made this an absolute banger of a set. But it's a really excellent set as it is. But that, like I said, I had to find something to criticise, and that's really all I could think of. So yeah, if you're looking for a really slim EDC, extremely hook heavy set for those higher security locks, then this is the Bard set. So what does this set cost? Well, of course, prices are going to change, and exchange rates are going to change, all those kind of things. It doesn't include shipping and any local duty you might have to pay on imports. But the list price on the mockworkshop.de website at the point of filming was €22.86 for the pick set with the turners and the case, which is around 19 UK pounds and 76 pence, or around $26.80. And the handles come in at a very reasonable, I think, for a set of 3 handles with all the screws, €6.32, which is around $7.40, or around £5.45. So yeah, a really, really nice set of really nice picks again from Moki. Anyway, hope you liked this review. If you did, then please leave me a like. Leave any comments down below. I do read them all, reply to as many as I can. You can subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Smash that notification bell as well to be next notified when I upload content. Otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and I will see you all next time.